What's up, Mark? What's up, Jude? How's it going? Been a little bit since I've been at this desk. I always wait a couple minutes before we get started, let people float in here. Today will be a relatively longer than the other streams we've had, but at least it'll be a couple of hours. That's the goal. Just want to have enough to take to the bank, and I will be picking up. I didn't get a nickel box last time. I didn't have enough to get a nickel, but we did get 3 more penny boxes to add on top of our freaking absolutely building stockpile of pennies for that rainy day. Even if it's one vote, I will do whatever that vote says. So. What's up, Ronnie? How's it going? We are going to be going through some of those. I'd have more, but it's the end of the week, so that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Hopefully you were doing well. We do this, we try to do it every day, but for the most part, that doesn't happen. Ooh, we're leaning more towards pennies. Well, I'm thinking about it, since we're 2 days, that's the last time since we streamed, is 2 days ago, so we'll go ahead and switch that up too. I always wait till I'm on stream to switch that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go with pennies. I don't like to go with the poll much longer than 5 minutes. I just want to get started. tomorrow will be the day I'm going to pick up more of the stuff from my work. So we have some more opportunities for some good stuff, but we've had so much luck on the streams that I'm just not really thinking. You know, usually we don't think streaks will continue after they last for a while. I have been saving these copper pennies, but I've honestly been using them for re-rolling. So I really don't have as much copper saved up as I should, but I do take my chances with those rolls because they usually have pretty good luck from work. We still have half the box of nickels, so we'll be probably finishing that up this afternoon. Get my light on here. I don't have it on. Not bad. 69. Pretty good shape for that year. I guess we could plop it under the scope. See? Still have yet to sort all my music out. I'm trying to get it by kind of vibe. What's up, Chrissy? How's it going? Hopefully you are well. Oh yeah, that 69 was pretty nice, wasn't it? Overall, from what I remember, the wheats have been pretty scarce since some of those earlier hunts in the beginning of the month. Not bad, 75 either. I will toss that in because I know you guys tell me to keep those dates. I do have all those dates wrote down, as you can see up in the corner. As far as what I can remember, you guys telling me, so. Now this box, from what I remember, did have quite a bit of old nickels, so that usually leads up to something good in the center. Not all the time, sometimes. Trying to remember everything I found besides those old nickels. It's been a little bit since we've done a hunt. $40 being the first one. In a lot better shape than some of them I've seen. Starting off strong. Yeah, this is what I'm remembering from the last time. We had 239s, I think, from that last one. Something like that. That is awesome. Of course, we'll have the next couple days off, so we'll be able to hit those days off stronger. Hopefully I'll be able to get on earlier for you guys, or at least have a much longer stream. This week's just been absolutely wild with stuff. Editing my music videos, editing the weather videos. We got some new cameras coming on the way because the old ones took a poop. That last storm killed them, so But we'll have 4 cameras this time. It's going to be crazy. It's so much easier when I could do these a little slower when I'm not rushed for time. I know that last time I was rushed, so I was flying through them. What's up, Bellows Forge? It's good to see you too, man. We are back at it. I wish I would be on sooner. I wish I could wake up a bit sooner for you guys, but I got so much going on in my life. It's kind of hard. Because I just try to come on when I can. I'm trying to see this. The date just looks kind of funny. Is that doubling on the date? I don't think so. Just like flat numbers. I don't know. I'm going to put that under scope because it looks weird. I know a lot of the older coins, you'll see those like flattened numbers, but hard to see them on the newer coins, so that's a little funky. Might not be anything though. I'd say we'll be on for about 2 hours from now. What's up, dubious Doctor Who? Good to see you in here too. Not really, since we just started. We're working off finishing a box of nickels. I've got a couple pennies. The only good one so far is a 40 we just found. Just starting her out. Nice 69. So I kept it, and then I'm not sure about what's going on with this, so I need to scope it to see. The date looks kind of weird. Yeah, we've had so much crazy luck that I'm really just in the mindset where I'm like, I'm not going to get excited about anything unless I'm truly seeing it. It's so easy when you're on those streaks to like just be constantly like, oh, is that, you know. But if we could score something out of this box, I'd be super, super happy. Because I could not get another box of nickels, so we're going back to, starting tomorrow, we're going back to the bags of nickels for a little bit. The bags, almost, it would seem like maybe 1 out of, I'm trying to think of a good number. Like 5 or 6 out of 8 bags would have a buffalo or something in it, so. Second one's a 41. Lots of fillies with these old dates. Not surprising, but we keep them sweet. What's up, Warrior Princess? I know y'all never know quite when I'm coming on here, whether that's in the morning or night. It seems like the night streams garner a lot more people. So eventually there will be a time when I'm doing a morning and night thing. We're just getting stuff sorted out right now. It's hard when you got like 3 different things your channel's based around. And you're constantly trying to make sure they're all being utilized. Especially when the weather starts coming up soon. When we get the 4 cameras, I don't know how the cameras work, but I might have to get 2 more phones just to record separately those cameras. So there's going to be like 4 different views on these videos. It's going to look absolutely crazy. I'm so stoked for it. It's like prime severe weather time, so the chances of getting something good is pretty high. Not that I wish for it. Oh, sweet. What year? 82. 82 Canadian. Not doing bad for just 16 minutes. Sometimes it's taken way longer just to find one thing to put up there, so. That's sweet. Seen that at the end there. I don't even have anything from work to show you guys, but there is something cool waiting there for us. We just have to wait to get it. Nice $100 star note from 1996. Yep, it's the Beaver. Can't believe we found one that quick. At work right now? What's up, nobody? I seen you streaming this morning. I tuned in for a little bit of it while I was getting ready. Good to see all the regular people in here. I hate when I come on in the mornings and I don't have very much time with you guys. I know like 2 hours seems like short, even though I know it's like a decent amount of time to stream, but for me it's pretty short. Give that one a few claps, it looks pretty nice. But usually that means Fridays or Saturdays are gonna have like 5 or 6 or 7 hours. So as long as I can get up at a decent time, which I'm not doing music tonight, and that's gonna really make a difference. Usually when I do music, I'm like sleeping for a ton of the day afterward. So I stay up till like 5 or 6 doing all that. So not doing that. And who knows, I might even pop up tonight. No guarantee, but what's up, Jasmine? How's it going? 57. Gatita Oso, what's up? How's it going? Hopefully you were well. I figured when I seen Bellows, you in Bellows and there's someone else that's usually in here when you're in here. I can't remember their username at the moment, but usually y'all come in pairs. Sweet. I remember that this was how it was the last time on this box, so maybe it's gonna give us something good. Do you like Tom McDonald the rapper? Sorry, I don't mean to laugh so hard at that one. I just remember like when he yeah, we're the coin rappers here. I just remember when there was like when he made that song with Ben Shapiro. That's the only time I've ever heard his name, was when that popped up on my YouTube feed, and I just was like I just couldn't help but laugh the whole time. So I can't say I like him. I'm indifferent. You found the beavers? Yeah, we did find a beaver. One of them. He was tucked in there. 82. Took only about 10 minutes to get it, so we'll see. Get another song in here. Yes, yes, yes. We love the beavers. question is how many. And I do have yours. I do have yours set aside. I'm actually going to be buying these things from now on because they're nice. They're at my store, and I can separate them so that way I know you're. Let's see if I can see it. You can see yours in there, Katita. Right there. That's that commemorative 1992. And then I got that 92 quarter for Sean. So, keeping them in there for when we eventually can send things out to people down the road. Sweet! $56. Also being a Denver. The first S. Last time we didn't find hardly any S nickels. So that may have alluded to why we couldn't find very much. But usually this time, it will mean something. Let's go. Now, there are enough nickels here. I think we could just literally do this if we wanted to the entire time. That's gotta be right. No? 68. But not an S. I knew that was going to be an 83, I could just tell. Now, from what I can remember, we didn't find any crazy special dates either the last time, so we have just came across it on the last roll before, so maybe that'll be the case again this time. 82. Oops. I'll swap to a penny every once in a while, but I'm gonna keep going for these nickels. I need to get the amount higher that I'm taking to the bank. Oh, come on. Don't really have the best feeling, but yeah, well, it was an S, so that's okay. I'm just to be a Denver. I was like, but that's okay. They can be deceiving sometimes. Hopefully, when we look through all of these, we can maybe find that air that everyone's been talking about on these. That would be cool. And I do remember there being lots of 60s in here too, and that's what I'm coming across again. Just general 60s. '83 must have been a high vintage year, because I seem to find this so much. Now, what's going on with this one? Man, look at that. Got a worn on the bottom, and it is an 88. Now that I'm not doing those dimes, I'm like, man, I wish I was doing those dimes. Finding all those silver coins each stream, or at least just one each stream, but it feels like all of them, a lot of them, because of the frequency. These look old. That definitely looks old coming up. That's 80. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! That's what I'm saying! Whoop! That is what I'm saying! Wow! Buffalo! That is right! What's up, Mrs. Coin Crew? Hopefully you were well. Holy crap, look at that one. It's all dark. I could just tell. I was like, that looks weird. That has to be something. Whoa. Boop, boop, boop. Man, in the middle of the box. It's always like the middle of the box. You know what I mean? It's like... I had to take a picture of that. Sorry, guys. My mom's not here, and she would be upset if she was missing this. She always waits for that buffalo. She's the one always being like, come on. On stream right now. Man, well, that made my day. It didn't take very long, too, right? I was only a half hour. Under a half hour, and was able to get it. What is it? Man, this one's got the most interesting tone that I've seen, too. Usually they're gray, and this one's got, like, that brown. Come on. Oh, no date. No date. Man, this one's got to be old, right? Time for a snack now. It's a buffalo wings. I can't see a date. Eventually, maybe we'll try to use some Nika dates on some of these. But I'm always hesitant. But that's got to be, like, early year, I'm assuming. Just based off the tone. It could be just grime, but... Wow, wow, wow! What we are talking about, guys. Buy it now! I do remember that abbreviation. Heck yeah! Oh my gosh! Whoop! Another one for that binder. Yeah! Yeah, I had to text you, Mom. I was like, get in here! You don't want to miss it. It doesn't have a date, as far as I could see, but it's got this nice gold tone to it. Like all brown and kind of almost yellow gold. I wish I knew what that was. You could... I'm trying to turn it to see if I could see anything, but I think it's completely warm. Not even an outline. Yeah, it's about time! Like I was saying, I kept saying, it's possibly in the middle of the box. Usually it seems like they're in the middle of the box more often than not, so definitely worn. But I seen it because it was facing like this, and I seen that tone, and I'm like, that's got to be old. That's got to be like way back there. There's no way. Oh yeah, guys. That is what I'm saying. Made my day. The question is, what lies beyond? Because we have got 2 out of 1 box. Or I think it was just non-collection dump. Can't see a date yet, no. What's up, Mark? How's it going? I remember you said your name was Beatrice. Yeah. I mean, if you look at everything up there, hands down the Buffalo is still the coolest thing. Like, the thing that stands out the most. They definitely do not make coins like that anymore. Man, that is sweet. And we still got a lot of the box left, so I'm like, what could be in here besides that? Yeah, eventually maybe we'll try to use the nick a date. That's what I'm thinking. I'm always hesitant because I always like to just kind of leave them as is. And I see, like, I bet it had that color. I bet it had that color and I just didn't even see it. Like, you know, almost every time I never see it. Found a beaver. Found a buffalo. Not bad. Now let's see what this is since it poked out. 85. 61. Ding, ding, ding. Feel like I'm at peace now for the rest of the day. I'm like, nothing's gonna get in my way. Whenever you find a coin like that, and you just feel that energy for the rest of the day. $65. And I'm telling you, it's like when those S's start popping up, those S nickels, I'm like, is that telling me something? And then it pops up, and I'm like, whoa! 63. Yes. Unfortunately, we can't put that one in the book yet till we know what date it is, but that binder is starting to get, like, so full to where it's like, you can't even close the binder anymore. It's like that. It used to close like that, and now it has to stay open like that because of the amount of coins in it. Hi, Uncle Scott. Hopefully you are doing well. Good to see you on here. Man, that is awesome. I wish I knew what date that it was, but sometimes that makes it even more exciting not knowing, and you just spend your life knowing. I'm like, what are all these coins I found? Wish I would have been able to grab another box last week, but then when I don't find them, or I don't get them, and I still end up finding something right before, like on the last box, and I'm like, oh, that's okay. It's okay that I didn't order it because we still got something on the last one. It negates any bad feelings I had about it. Now everything we find is just extra sprinkling on top of that cake. How's it going, Mark Lester? Hopefully you were well, man. Got the buffalo. Like I said, guys, we will be on for probably another hour and a half. So we got some time. I'm not as in a rush as I usually am today. It's a 60, it's a Denver, but since I keep the Phillies, I just toss those in because it's like, why not? they have like double the mintage for that year, but I feel weird throwing one in and not the other. There's another 60. Holy crap, I'm still reeling off that. Whenever I find one of those, I'm just like in disbelief for a little bit. I'm like, did that actually happen? Let's see here. Let's do... Oh, is that my eyes? My eyes don't deceive me. Holy crap. Wow. Buffalo, and then they're still out there, guys. Holy crap. Nabbed another one. So they're still floating out. Very, very uncommon now compared to what it was at the beginning. Yeah. Yep, the Sokoden music. Wow, cannot ask for anything better when you find a buffalo and a 24 within an hour. That's like, ooh, That is what I'm saying. It's like number 8 or 9. Can't remember, 8 or 9, something like that. And it's always Denver's that I find, which I think people say is the lower year. I don't know why I can't. I think it's where I'm located, to be honest. But whoa, Jesus. Okay, let's see. That's why I checked those 22s, because that 2 can look like a 4 if you're just like flying through it and not paying attention. Has almost a similar outline. Heck yes. Man. $54 Denver. Right afterward. It's crazy how sometimes we can go a whole hour and only have 2 coins to look at. And then, like, sometimes it's within 40 minutes and we already have, like, a decent chunk up there. Jeez. I guess that's synonymous to have my, my die sitting on the desk. It's like, it's all in the odds. Man, I was feeling more of a 2009, so I definitely, that was a curveball right there. Was not ready for that. And it really just takes sometimes just one small second of double checking what you're looking at. That can make the big difference. On the second to last row here. Man, compared to a lot of other buffaloes, that one stuck out only because of the color, I will say. Now that I'm like looking at all these coins, I'm like, Yeah, it was going to be hard to miss that one. Yep, so if there's anything I'm proving on this channel, it's that you definitely want to still be checking out for the 24s, because even though they've been hoarded, they are not gone. They're still out there. And I will give that a ding, because that is an S. It's hard to see the S on it, but it is there. I think it's an S. Yep, it is. Had to make sure it wasn't a Denver. It's got this wild look to it. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name, but what is up, Ranza? I know I would butcher that. There's no way I wouldn't butcher that name. Hopefully you were well. Seven. 6 and 67. Good to hear, good to hear. We are jamming and trying to find some good stuff. Man, I'm not going to forget that color on that buffalo. That was such an interesting experience seeing that like that. Where I was like, I'm almost certain that's got to be something. That's usually not the case. So that's going to stick in my brain for a while. Seven, 13. See, there's another old looking coin, but I know that's got to be a not buffalo, which that is the case. It's okay. $41 Denver again. I think, or maybe it was a 40. I can't remember. Yeah, it was a 40. But sweet, let's go. Getting these old dates like crazy. That one's got a unique look to it too. Sweet. Now I'm looking out for those tones just because that buffalo. Dang, I don't even know what to say about this stream. This is where it's like, jeez, guys. So what we got left? Who knows what else is in there? Maybe even another proof. That would be cool to get another proof. We were on a fix of those for a bit, so. Nope. That could be something. Can't see it, but that could be something. I think both of these could technically be something, but I think that one's 80. But I cannot see this other one, so let's see. Oh, it was. Look at that, guys. I had a feeling that might have been something. 53 Ender. It's doing us justice today, ladies and gentlemen. That is awesome. Doesn't quite get better when it's right on the end. Except that was kind of covered up, so I wasn't sure. I wasn't going to get excited until I knew. Okay, this wasn't. That was a 90, but then right behind the 90 on the other end, another 41. So it almost had a dual ender there. That would have been nice. It's the second 41 of the day. Man, rock on, that's right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It is given. I had a pretty good feeling with this box just because it kept giving in the last stream. Man! 48 Philly. How's it going, Pickles? Hopefully you were doing good. Many old nickels today. That's right. Wow. That was 3 in that roll. Just good stuff in general today. The 24, and then, I mean, look at this. This is all in an hour, and usually, sometimes, I mean, this is more on par with what I usually feel happens, you know, but dang. That's wild. I'm just going to get that 64 out of there while I'm thinking about it. Hopefully everyone popping in is good. Man, what the crap? That's 4 64s on top of it. That roll was... And some commemoratives. Is there a 2009 in here too? Am I going to manifest that? That on a roll with this one for sure. Yeah. 7, and what's this one going to be? Another 64. Wow, that is wild. Holy moly. We about got one more roll of these nickels left. We'll finish this next hour doing it after the intermission. Maybe we can get 2 bison today. Unlikely, but Nobody ever knows till they open them. Probably on this one too, but never know. 72. That's what I was thinking. Well, I think that is, though. Yeah, that one is. Another 54. I have a lot to check today. I'm gonna put the scope to work today. Luckily got it charged, so we shouldn't have too many issues there. Keep that, it's pretty good. I don't even know what to say to the past hour. I definitely didn't expect to get on here and just start pulling them like that. I was thinking I was just gonna be opening them just so I can get more, basically. End of the weeks are always a little more scarce with everything. Man, that whole front is gone. All you see is that face that nobody likes. Trying to see if I could see it. Yeah, 2014. I could barely see it. I'm gonna keep it just because the front feels so weird with it being all worn down. 61. Let's do some of these pennies from work. I'm gonna save this last row for the next hour. These are the good rolls from work, so maybe sometimes these have a chance of having 3 wheats in a roll. But ever since I told you guys that, I have not seemed to find one of these. But these do have good chances. This bank is where I found the V nickels last year. So I never know quite what's going to pop out. This bank's where I found that lots of my proofs and just, yeah. It's always loaded. And we're still not finding any of these New Year coins yet. None of them. Not sure what the deal is there other than people hoarding them. That's my guess there. $82. Not even very much copper in that roll. That was kind of weird. This one has a little more, so that was just an empty cup, or empty roll basically. The other one. 83. And 92. I'm not seeing anything. Although I will need the copper when I do get the rolls later from work. What's up, Skylar? How's it going? We've got some good stuff today. Look at that, a 24 and a buffalo. No date buffalo, but still a buffalo. Good to hear. Good to hear. And we got lots of other nickels. It's been a better punt. Do one more of these. We'll do our small intermission before we look at everything. Still so stoked. It'll probably be tomorrow. It'll definitely be tomorrow when I grab that star at work. Skylar found us a 1996 $100 star note. If you can believe that. It's her second $100 star note she's found for this channel. And it's an old one too. Not in the best shape. It's got a little bit of stuff on it, but hey, am I gonna be able to find that? No. I would have by now. So she always gets a round of applause for that one. Killing it. I still haven't found one of those $100 star nuts, so I bet that was an experience each time. Like in the wild too, that thing was floating around. That's what I'm surprised. I'm like, who drops a $100 star note from 1996 and just like decides not to keep it? It might be face value because of its condition, but still, that blows my mind. I'm not gonna forget it either. That day you came up to me and you were like, I don't know what it is. I just can't find any now. We're on a slump. And I'm like, don't worry. And then I remember another time you were like, I'm only finding ones and that's it. Maybe a 5 here and there. I'm like, just give it a second. Maybe you gotta hold. Just hold. And then bam. Not a wheat. These rolls are kind of slacking for being from there. Yeah, this bank's better overall, but maybe the odds have turned. Let's see, I gotta get this on the screen. Let you guys chill with some nebulas while I go wash my hands and stuff. Steven, what's up? Well, look at who's playing with coins in the middle of the day again. Yeah. Hey, it pays. It pays, right? It pays, because occasionally you nick those bison. And a 24. So it's been a pretty good hunt. There's a lot of old ones here too, but man, when I seen that brown, I was like, there's no way. I just wish I knew what it was, you know? I can't see any hint that tells me what it could have been. I want those fuzzy dice! May the odds be in your favor. We always have them at the 1 and 6. A bad day of coin hunting is better than a good day at work. Hey, that is. We're gonna even put that one. We're gonna pin that one. That was. Feel like that one might get me through some hard times in the future. Yep, to make it up. That's right. Man, what a crazy morning. I didn't expect this, guys. Hopefully that last row has something even too, but I'm not going to complain if not, because I'm down to brown. Hopefully, you know, sometimes that sentence could really have context depending on what's going on. All right, we are doing our small intermission. Enjoy the space while I go wash my hands real quick. Do what you gotta do. We will be right back. Brown buffalo, that is. Yep. BRB. Alright, guys. I didn't want to take too long. I want to get back at it. Take a sip of coffee and we're going to look at all this stuff. Since the beginning of my streams, there's never a moment where my camera doesn't fly off the desk. Why is it when you pull a nose hair that's hanging, it's like pulling on a pin of a sneeze grenade? True that. Very much true that. It's either that or it's like a pin that you can't even pull. You keep like getting for it and it's just like it hurts like a bitch, and then when you can't get it, then it just itches and you're like, ah! But yeah, and then when you do pull it, it's like, there it goes. It's a true story. While I was driving you away, I found the wind. Jiminy. Made my eyeball water? Yeah, I've been there too. I've 100% been there. That's rough. Got hair and all sorts of stuff. There we go. Starting out 57. It be a Denver. I see nothing weird with it. Let's see. Let's get. Alright, we'll do that one. The hunting song. 57. No, you're good. I don't care what you guys talk about in the chat. I don't want to be all crazy and possessive like that. The chat is for you guys. I guess that one could bite me in the butt if that was clipped. If somebody were to clip that and be like, hey, you said you didn't care what we talked about. Obviously with some common sense there. You guys heard anything about the silver squeeze happening on the 31st of this month? No, what you talking about? What you talking about there? 54. I know I keep seeing tons of videos on people really stacking it, like getting into the game of stacking. Evidently, all the silver stackers are going to buy on the 31st. Really? Oh, is this because, I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but I keep seeing videos talking about how, like, the Silver Eagle bullion coins are so high with the premiums that some people are talking about boycotting the mint to get them to change the prices. Evidently, but that's what they're going to do? Is that because of the big events coming out? I know that the proof sets came at the beginning of this month, so... I swear this music's from occasion when I played when I was shopping in a village. Yeah, I did not hear about this. That's interesting. Will not have it. Yeah, this is probably my favorite song from the Suikoden series. They just remastered it. I'm waiting to find the OST online so I could add that because they apparently remastered it. I don't think it sounds probably much different, but maybe to a good ear they would. 54. 53. The silver are only made with American silver. That's a part of that act. Okay. So I did not hear about this then. I will have to look into this on... I'm sure there's probably some videos on YouTube. How did you find out? Denver. 53 Denver was partly due to tariffs that are going to happen with Canada. In Mexico, seeing that we do get a lot of silver from them, but it's also to push the price of silver closer to where it should be. Okay. Okay. I did not know this. So it's going to be like a mass movement that people are all in on. That is interesting. I did not hear about that. 56. I figured someone like Blue Ridge Silverhound wouldn't even talk about that, because he talks about a lot of the coin news, and Son of a Silver Stacker is another one that I can remember. And they always pop up on the news, but I haven't heard anything about that. Right now it's 91 ounces silver to 1 ounce of gold. I did hear how that margin is quite different from silver to gold. For the coin act, 1 ounce, put this 16. So the margins are all out of whack right now. That's crazy. That is wild. $56. I got so much sorting to do, it's unreal, guys. I did not estimate how much work it was going to be for both music, coins, and weather, all on the same channel. Lots of work. Silver has room to go up, methinks. They said 1 ounce of gold was equivalent to gold and silver for... They said 1 ounce. Okay. That's crazy. So that makes sense why people are going to do that. 41. $54. Lots of 54s and 53s. Being at Denver, I'm priced out of gold. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine trying to get something like that myself, since like just where I'm at financially. That like, that's a whole other baseball field of stuff. Look at that M all messed up. Is that an error with the M, you guys think? Like a punch error? I've never seen an M looking like that. The rest of the word is okay. I think I'm gonna put that in the jar. Never seen. You can see how it's supposed to look, but it's got a line going through it on the top of the M, and then the bottom of the M. It's all messed up. Yeah, I'm gonna toss that in there. The jar is meant for questionables as well. And there's a decent amount in there. Probably the most prominent one we've got is a double die on a 1990. I can't remember the year off the top of my head. I think 96. 48. Philly. Lots of 41s today. That's crazy. I guess this is more normal, since I do see a lot of 40s and 41s. Denver. 40. It is a Philly. Now I do want to look at this. I don't think it's anything, but okay. I think it is wear, because all the letters are the same way. They're like all thicked out, but I had to make sure it wasn't like actual doubling on the year. Just like all flattened out. I don't know. I've never seen a newer coin looking like that. Usually the letters are supposed to be all thin. So, I don't know. I'll toss it in there because I'm just not sure. I don't see them like that. And the back's kind of the same way. I think that happens through wear. But I never know if it's wear or if it's the way they punch it when it gets made. But it looked odd to me. So I'm gonna toss it in there. See, we got the Beaver being an 82. Nice to find foreign and low mintage and what we are looking for all on the same stream. That's like a well-rounded hunt, I feel. But as Steven said, a bad hunt is even better than a good day at work. I feel like I'm gonna remember that. Sick. And then I don't know why I put this one up there. But it does look nice for a 69. Some of the steps are starting to wear, but you can see some of them individually. But it looks nice. I haven't seen anything goofy, so this is going in the box. And we got the 2024 Denver Crazy. I need to look up these numbers because I can't remember what they are, but I'm almost certain that Denver has to be lower. 2024 DNP nickel vintage. Let's see what it says. Yeah, around 30 million each. I thought the P was a lot higher. But that makes sense. Maybe there's a little more of the P still. But that is awesome. It's like 8 or 9 now. It's taken me about a year to find 8 or 9. So if that gives anyone a hint as to how long it takes sometimes. And that's never a given. And then I need to get an angel sound bite. Now I get to see if this... Let's see if we can see anything. This will let us know. And I don't think so. No. It's just too worn. There's not even a hint. Sometimes you can maybe get a hint if you check it long enough, but I'm not seeing a single thing that tells us what it could be. Maybe eventually down the road, if you guys are still sticking with me and we're still doing this, we'll get some Nicodate on these and try to see what's up with them. I feel like that's the only time to justify putting it on there. Look at that brown and gold tone. I've never had a buffalo with that tone before. You can see like almost like a satin gas or something right here. It's got some like yellow and blue and almost like pinkish in there. Look at that. That's sick. I don't even know what mint it could be either. I'm assuming Philly. Because that does still seem intact. Look at that Essence Sense. It's all worn. Do you have any Nicodate? Not yet. I do have to order some if we're going to do that eventually. That's why we stick them in the book until then. Or the binder. All the non-dates go in the binder with the overstock and no dates. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's crazy. Yep. We'll do that sometime. In fact, just to get a consensus on you guys, because I love utilizing these polls. Let me get the lights on real quick. Let's just see what you guys think. I feel like I know what your consensus is already. No dates. Then I'll just leave it up for a while, see what you guys think. Man, and then we just get some weird people. Dude, I gotta take care of it. I guess I gotta take care of it. Look at that. I've never had someone come in and spam stuff like that before. What a weirdo. Bruh, what? Yeah, like literally. Do you gotta make me use my freaking my soundbite? Bruh. 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 I gotta get my sound bites back up. Good job, guys, getting on it. We're gonna go ahead and hide them. Like, are you for real? Bruh. Bruh. Okay. They're less than $9? Okay. I wasn't even sure. I've never even looked up to see how much Nicodate would be, so one of these paydays I'll set aside. Once I haven't got my taxes done yet, but I'm hoping, because I've been slacking on that for a long while. I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube in case the IRS is watching, but the answer is going to be yes. Yeah, it probably will be yes. I actually was just curious to see how many. Wow, look at that! They came back. They came back and made an alternative. Isn't that crazy? Really, bruh? Ain't that wild? We usually haven't had a problem with like that. Freaking weirdos, that's what I gotta say. Let's go, guys. I like that they came in and used the exact same message too. So you knew it was the same person. I seen that right at the top. Sick. Still eking them out. That's crazy. Nice. Yeah, y'all say yes. I'm gonna end the poll. I figured you would. I just wanted to see what you guys thought. Most people think yes, depending on if the year's showing or not. I haven't heard a single person say if the year was showing to still use the Nicodate. So I feel like that's generally the consensus everybody has. Clean. Clean. Oh, dang. I didn't realize he is flooding my chat. Because I didn't realize you guys were still talking. Holy crap, I had to scroll down. So they're still trying it. Wow. Whoa. I have to go whack-a-mole. Yeah, I had no idea. Sorry, guys. He was flooding the chat so much that I didn't realize you guys were... Okay, I gotta keep an eye on my laptop. See, that's also why I make you guys mods. That way, if I miss something, you guys are on it. Not gonna lie, it might not be the best idea for a troll to come online and say they're eating... I traded for his good. What the fuck? You guys are awesome, not only for just hanging out with me, but having my back weird crap like that happens. You know me, I got my eyes locked on the coins. I got my eyes on the coins, on the sound bites, the freaking time. Make sure I don't go over time. There's a lot I'm focusing on, so I do appreciate you guys as always. Somebody probably seen that we found a buffalo and they're like, time to ruin their stream. Can't let them party, we gotta rain on their parade. Like I said, once you find that buffalo, you got energy for the rest of the day. Or at least I do. Oh, so his name. Yep. Send him to the dungeon. Keep him locked in there. We don't need none of that. Like I said, it had been a while since that had happened, so I was thinking that 46 has a little luster. I'm talking about this one. It's got that roll mark on it. I can barely see too, I think. Yeah, on the head and the body. We'll see that when we scope it. What a good box. The last one was a little more on the disappointing side, so this one definitely made up for it. I wish I would have been able to get more, but it's been a while since we've done a bag of nickels, so I am really excited to get back to that. It is the place where we have found all our silver dimes, practically. 58! 58! Denver. Yep, that's why I said I like some people when they come in and they haven't really gotten the program of things. They're like, why did you make me a mod, bro? And it's like, I mean, it helps for me to remember people with that blue name, but also because of that. I mean, I had no idea they came back, you know. They flooded the chat so much and my phone sometimes just stops responding to new messages. And so it'll just stick in the same place, and I had no idea that was going on. So you guys got it. What's that one? 48. Dark tone. And it is a Philly. Probably been about 20 or 30 old nickels today. Just in a little under an hour and a half. So. Stacking it. Oh, excuse me. Double dare troll, bring it! Don't even threaten them with the triple. Triple kill! Have to pull out that sound bite if you do. We get another one in, I'm gonna definitely play that sound bite. Triple kill! You can only imagine where people like that come from. People who troll to that degree. I mean, I know they gotta come from mostly their bedroom, you know, but it's like, I don't know, you just got to wonder the type of person. It's weird. I mean, it's one thing for people to do that kind of thing, be like a detractor and be a troll. If you have a channel and you're like, you are making income or you're like entertaining people, but if you're just coming on and doing it in your free time, that's a little weird. So assume trolls came from under the fridge. You know, it's very likely on that one. Well, see, now I feel like, I don't know, I was gonna put the subscriber only mode on again, but I feel like if you guys got it, I don't feel like I feel the need to do that as much. Same nuts that right on bathroom stalls. Yep, that literally felt like a bathroom stall moment. Like you'd walk in the bathroom and see I eat dehydrated foreskin. Like you'd see that on a bathroom stall. I just love that they doubled down and came back. That was funny. I had no idea. We're riding out the high of the bison. Finishing up this box. I will do, let's see, we're on time. I might have to skip the pennies. We might be just finishing this up here. I'm getting a little closer on time than I'd like to be. We will hit tomorrow strong because we have it off. We have the next two off, so. Not a bad 59. A lot cleaner. Of course, being a 59, the end year of what we're looking for. Not bad. Man, I'm so glad I wasn't flying through stuff and found that buffalo, because no, I don't think there's going to be anything else. We got 5 left to figure that out. The rest of the herd could be hiding behind us. Yeah, I would love it if we found 2. It's been about a couple months since we found 2 in one box. And I already feel like 2's asking for a lot, but we are eager. The S nickels in the beginning they were talking though, because last time we had no S's and we really didn't come across much. This time the S's popped out right away and took about a half hour and got that buffalo. So I'm not always gonna say that it means something, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the universal signs really try to speak. Maybe even a 2009. That would be cool to pop it off with the 2009. I know the 24 and the 09 come in pairs, it seems like for me a lot on here. Yeah, I will save the pennies. As much as I want to do more, I want to make sure I have enough time. I gotta stop by the store and do a couple of other things. Like I said, we will be hitting it strong tomorrow and the day after. Hopefully I can start getting my sleep in order for you guys. I'd like to do more of these night streams. We'll give that some claps because it is a Philly. 55 million is a lower number. So I'm trying to look at this. Almost thought I seen doubling, but I don't think I do. 72. $17, $22. Gonna have to get a new paper because I just ripped that paper. I'm thinking about putting that paper right up on the wall though. That way I don't have to worry about that. Not that everyone needs the paper, but I know somebody did recommend the paper last stream, so I'm like, oh, I'll write that down for everyone, just in case. There's another weird color. You need the paper? Yeah, some people need the paper for that reference. It's all locked in my brain, but sometimes it does help. Like for certain things like that, I have a hard time remembering these. So, yeah, but the quarters, I pretty much almost apply the same rule to, you know, with these 09s. Pretty much any 09, but I did just rip it a little bit ago, so I do have to fill it out again, but it does help. I sometimes forget that there's people that could just come in here and not know a single thing about it. Holy crap. I just love when my music, sometimes my phone doesn't quite change the key immediately, so that's what ends up happening. That's funny. Okay. Let's get another wide AM on the 82s. I save every 82, and then it goes in that box, and then it gets sorted into a jar, and we're gonna look through that whole jar sometime. It's gonna have all those key dates, like all of these, 92, 83, 82, 75, you know, it's gonna have all the nickels and stuff too, like every denomination and its key date, and we're just gonna kind of go through it. And I'm hoping everybody will be here that knows. I'm gonna try and schedule that one for sure. And I think that's just how we're gonna do it. So that way I don't have to waste so much time on the main hunts. They could be like their own separate thing where we look for errors specifically and stuff. See, it can get a bit crazy, like I don't save the 65s right now on the quarters because that's like, you can find a ton of those and then you're taking out tons out of the total amount you're cashing back in. But even like sometimes these 2004 and 5 nickels, I mean, I already have a big jar of them and I've only saved them for about a month because somebody else told me to save those. So everybody seems to have their own date they've recommended, and so we do as much as we can while we still have the ability to, really. Last 2 melons. If you get a chance later today, Google wide ADM. Yeah, I was gonna say there's so many different things with the 82. I remember because I got recommended that book, so we got several error books, but that was the biggest one, Strike It Rich, and it has like a whole section on 82 specifically. I will look that up, that way I can recognize the look though. 'Cause I've never officially looked at it to know the difference. I was gonna say, I remembered that they're supposed to be touching. Because I've seen old 60s coins that don't have the AM touching. So it's specifically the 82s where like that becomes a big thing. Well, we have a ton. I'd say I've saved 82s the most out of everything. So we have a good chance. I mean, not a tremendous chance. I'm sure it's probably really hard to find them, but better of a chance than what we did before I started collecting them. It's 2008. Before I wrap it up for today, and before we look at the remaining little bit of coins we got on the scope, I want to thank everybody for riding this little small adventure where we ended up getting something cool this morning. And if you're still interested in tuning back in, we'll be doing more tomorrow. I will have much more to work with. Tomorrow we'll be back to normal. Really only collect things from older silvers, lowest rounds. Yeah, I never used to save the 64 nickels, but people told me on those too, so. Everything else, though, I'm keeping or at least dimes and quarters, I'm keeping a hot eye out for. I've only found a couple of dimes with that year, and one quarter, I think, with that year. Maybe two. I found 2 quarters with that year. For a while, I was convinced that the last one was my first one I found, but then I realized, I looked back at my footage and found, back when I found those silver quarters at the beginning of the year, one of those was 64, so. Finishing it off with the S, letting us know that we did indeed have some good luck today. It seems like these are just going to maybe be some old nickels coming up to finish off. We won't complain about that. Let's see what this is. Maybe? Nope, 62. That's 8. Sometimes it be like that. 1964 nickels are worth 5 cents. And it's not silver. I collected state parks in American quarters. Oh yeah. I'm rolling up all of those, trying to get the nicest ones I could find. Roll them all up, just toss them away, forget about them. Actually, I should just move this. See guys, I tore that paper. I was like, God damn it. I actually put some effort in that one. Okay, so we're going to look at these and then call it. Like I said, thank you guys. I always appreciate all of you. I always apologize when I can't get on quite on the time I want. I try to let you guys know a rough time, but it's never a given. Just know when you see that streaming time, it's not always a given. I always try to adjust it based off of my situation at that moment. But we're going to get better at planning it. 46. Denver. And we got the 58. Always check these letters. just to make sure. Use that dark tone 48. Got some red in it. Neat. I just realized my scope is a day ahead. It says 28th. I don't know why it says that. It be a Philly. And then this nice looking 59, you can tell that's a lot cleaner. A little bit of its steps showing. And almost the closed D there. Sick. In the box it goes. Alright, y'all, that is it for today. Yeah, I love the scope. I've seen some nicer ones online, but I never even felt a need to feel like we need to upgrade, because it really does everything I need it to do. If anything, I just need to clean it off. You can see that dark mark on there. That's from that mercury dime that one time we found. That mercury dime was so grimed up that it left a stain on it. I haven't been able to get the stain off yet, so that might be perma there. We're gonna get this out. We can get these coins in here. It's actually crazy. I have to put this in here for now, unfortunately, because this is our W's and S quarters, but I don't have any room for the 2009s yet, or the 24s. I've ran out of room, so this has to go in here for now until I can properly organize all of this. Get things sorted, since the pages are so full, the binder won't even shut anymore. But that's all good. It shows that we're putting the work in. There's the 2024. Sweet. Find this other page here real quick. There's some silver dimes and everything. See, look how toned that looks compared to this other one. Sticks out like a sore thumb. But we're starting to fill this thing with buffaloes. We got a few of them in here. 1, 2, 3 extra buffaloes. No dates or overstock. What's up, Sky Baby Blue? Hopefully you're doing good. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This page is looking good with all this war nickels and proofs and everything. Sick. That is it, guys. Thank you once again. Always grateful. You guys are all awesome. And I gotta head out now because I'm on a time crunch. So you guys all take care. Have a good one. Night, day, morning, evening, wherever you are from. Peace out, and we will be back tomorrow. Keep an eye out for those notifs. You'll know when I'm coming on. Got more music coming. Got new cameras coming in the mail. Should be here over the weekend for this new storm coming up. Hopefully I can set them up in time and get something cool. We got 4 cameras. It'll be crazy. Peace out, guys. Take care. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.